All right, Bungo Stray Dogs, season 2, episode 2. So, you guys can tell me or not, but I'm pretty sure this full set of episodes, this arc, whatever that's in the past, it's gonna. I'm getting a Jujutsu Kaisen vibe to it. Of course, this one I think came out before Jujutsu Kaisen. Who knows? But this beginning season, or the beginning of the season, reminds me of the beginning of season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen, of where we go into the past to meet one of our main characters, this case Dazai, and something's going to happen in the past that gives us context to what's happening in the present. So what I'm getting here is that Dazai's obviously in the Mafia. I'm guessing what we figure out what happens with the whole mimic thing and his friend, Dazai's going to end up leaving the Mafia because of this incident. So we're going to get a moment just like Jujutsu Kaisen of where two friends are going to split apart because one is leaving the group. This case being Dazai, Jujutsu Kaisen is Gato. I'm guessing. I don't know what's happening with the mimic and then his friend, but I guess we'll see. So without further ado, let's get straight on to it. Make sure the original content as always. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, go. Gotta raise this chair up a little bit. Nope, did not do it.
Bungo Sakaguchi. Truth is, none of us know very much about you.
Nope. Freedom.
How's the curry today?
Same as usual. How are the kids doing?
Is that a compliment? I'm just waiting for something bad to happen.
How's it going?
Okay.
I've got you now, buddy!
Oh.
Wow, that was easy. You give up?
Is it Conan Key next door? Oh, is this something new? Hold on. Did we get an intro in the last episode? I don't think so. But he probably saw that. He saw the future of that, of old premonition. He just chose not to act on it. The only thing is, I don't know if we'll see all the things, all of his premonitions. Like, does he constantly get premonitions?
Do you surrender?
Not a chance!
In that case, it's time for some Mafia-style torture.
Stop it! I'm gonna die! Stop it! We're gonna get you next time for sure.
This is too hot.
Oh, hi,
Did you
Dazai.
add lava to it as a secret ingredient or something?
So, how'd things go with the kids?
Same as usual.
You're a member of the Mafia, but you don't kill anyone and look after orphans. You're a strange one.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone else in the Port Mafia like you.
You come here about that issue?
Yeah. I've come to the conclusion that they're an organization of gifted members from
Just like that.
overseas. They're all veterans. According to my information, the head of that organization uses a powerful gift in order to make them all act as one.
Who's your contact? You have a lot of information.
I've already set up a variety of traps.
Wouldn't this be a matter for the government?
You're referring to the Ministry of Home Affairs secret department, yes?
The agency.
The Gifted Operations Division doesn't technically exist. They rarely get involved.
And what about Ongo?
It's fairly certain that he was responsible for leaking the passcode for the storage unit.
So I'm guessing he's
Did he betray the organization?
dead to them.
Everything does seem to line up if we want to believe that.
But can we come up with like a reason why he would?
A mouse sprung one of my traps.
Uh-oh. Depends on what mouse. Got cyanide pills? Oh.
Our info was right.
It's empty.
What?
Dang, only minor casualties.
Damn it!
This is an accounting facility that the Port Mafia uses for money laundering. 3 years ago, Ongo Sakaguchi was scouted by the Port Mafia and briefly assigned here.
Only 3 years and he has that much information on them?
It's really nice here.
Every young person who's ever said that ends up running out of here in less than 3 days. Take as much time as you need.
Yeah, you get lonely and into your thoughts a lot. And then hearing that all the time.
I found some information that bothered me. 2 years ago, Ongo went to Europe on a business trip. That must have been when he agreed to become a double agent for them. This was the room where Dazai and I first met him.
I'd
Oh,
appreciate
flashback.
it if you didn't come any closer. You reek.
You must be new here. Why don't you tell us your name?
It's Ango Sakaguchi.
Are you sure that the boss approves of what it is you're up to right now? That you're writing an obituary for those who died? These are the three
How
that
did you
died
know?
during the attack on our executives last night. Kurehito Umeki.
That's like has to have like a second ability of just seeing.
I wanted to do more to remember who they were than just chalk them up as part of a body count.
What did the boss say about this?
I managed to convince him to account for everyone who had been reportedly killed as a result of the incident.
See? Isn't he fascinating? What kind of person goes through the trouble of creating such a unique job?
Let's take him out for a few drinks at our usual spot.
That's a lovely idea.
Oh gosh.
If we hug him real tightly, the stench will be unbearable for him and you'll have to call it a day.
Let's do it.
I just love how he's just up for it. Lupin, as in Arsène Lupin. I remember now. The famous thief in Sherlock Holmes. As for if that has any meaning to it, no idea.
I'd like a full explanation.
We were able to capture the group that attacked the casino using the knockout gas as planned. Well, one of the soldiers regained consciousness earlier than expected. Before we could restrain him, he stole one of our guns and took out
How
his
is he
own
not
comrades,
restrained?
most likely to silence them.
That's when I stepped in to take care of the matter. Do you have a problem with that?
Yes.
Now I understand. Nothing less from my subordinate. Thanks to you, all the planning that I did is ruined. It's a little hard to get the enemy to talk when they're not breathing. If even only one of them had been left alive, we might have uncovered important information. Their headquarters, motive, their commander's background, and the powers they
Akutagawa was
use
too
to
trigger
command the
happy.
organization.
Do you really think that I would go through the trouble?
Heck yeah.
Hand me your gun.
Yes, sir.
Friend Odasaku, if he had been the one to find you in the slums, he would have taken you in and done all he could to see that you were brought up right. Regretfully for you, I'm not interested in virtue or saving anyone, and you are useless to me.
Yeah, too bad his power doesn't allow.
Would you look at that?
It's the first time you
How
saw
many
it?
times have I told you, your powers have far greater use than that of a simple butcher?
So you could have defended them.
Just remember this. Next time I won't be so kind. Now then, we should check the bodies of the hostages. We might find something. At this rate, Odasaku might figure this all out on his own.
Despite being in the Mafia, they say he lacks the guts to kill anyone.
Yeah, and
It's hard to imagine a person like that being your associate.
Don't make him angry. If he ever was to become truly incensed, I can assure you without a doubt, all of us would be dead within the blink of an eye.
so he's just basically Batman.
You could never hope to defeat him in a million years, Akutagawa.
Ridiculous. That can't be.
All right, let's get back to work. We need to hurry up and make sure that
The amount of
everything is cleaned up
hatred this
here.
man has for
We don't want the
Akutagawa
Supernatural
is
Special
hilarious.
Operations Division getting involved.
This is Oda.
Hey, Odasaku. I found something I want to tell you about.
Did their soldiers tell you?
Not verbally, but we were able to get results from a dried leaf that was stuck to the bottom of one of their shoes.
A dried leaf, really? You tracked a dried leaf to a specific location.
This is where the information leads. Dazai's men should be arriving here shortly.
He's a great person to do stealth or reconnaissance because he can get a premonition of people who come in or whatnot.
Odasaku, what are you doing here? The enemy is using this facility as a hideout.
You trying to tell me you don't need my help?
You mean just say he's just rambling in the middle of this?
Mimic found out you were a spy, didn't they?
How did you...
You've actually been a spy for the Port Mafia that infiltrated Mimic. The reason those guys were staking out your room with sniper rifles was to make sure that the pistol hidden in there wouldn't get stolen.
For all of my planning, I really screwed this one up. They've set up a host of timed explosives all throughout this building.
You see, it looks like you do need my help after all.
I guess that's one way. You don't have a knife on you? Okay, jump out the other side.
Odasaka?
Such a useful power.
What?
I don't know. Seems very convenient how he was saved in the last minute.
All right. So how much of this does the boss know?
Nearly everything.
Nearly.
The boss was the only person who knew about me infiltrating Mimic. The name of their leader is Jeed. He has a very powerful
Jeed?
gift. We mustn't fight against him.
What the hell is Mimic anyway?
They are the remnants from the war.
How about we get
They
to
only
a
know
safe
how to
location?
live on the battlefield. Odasaka.
Safe location. Oh, I want to kick it so bad, but that does not sound good.
This is bad.
You already touched it. Gosh dang it.
It's poison. Whoever set this up knew how my powers worked.
Does my first thought is, does the person have...
Run!
Everything that I told you about Mimic just now is the truth, every last bit of it. I wish that I could have gone drinking with you and Dazai at our usual spot like we used to. Just one last time.
So what was the point of you getting tied up there? To try to take out whoever came to save you? Or I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think
don't
what I
understand
was
that
trying to
Mimic
say was the
wanted to,
leader
it
might
wouldn't
have a
work.
Gojo situation
Just
of
get
where he
freaked
could
out
read
and
other
fuzz it
people's
all up.
Fuzz it
thing,
up.
but
That's right.
if Ongo is technically on Mem's side, then he would have told them the power.
Dazai. Looks like I fuzzed up.
So Ongo is a double agent. Double agent? Is he a double agent or a double agent? I'm not... Whatever. Everyone thought he went to the Mimic. Or he went to Mimic. When in actuality, technically, the Mafia leader sent Ongo to infiltrate the Mimic. But Ongo double took that and is actually a member of the Mimic. My thing is, now the thing's out, I'm trying to... So... In my mind, the Mimic group and Ongo already knew that eventually both Dazai and Oda were going to catch up with him. So I'm thinking that the trap that was originally sent with the explosives and stuff was hoping that Dazai was going to come and find him. Because Dazai couldn't really do anything with the explosions, right? He wouldn't have the premonitions, so he wouldn't know going downstairs, not going downstairs, all that jazz. So maybe that initial trap was for Dazai, but since Oda showed up, he was able to escape the blast. Therefore, they went with plan B, which was the ball for Oda. The only problem with that being the explosions probably would have killed Dazai, whereas this ball, I don't know whether or not it's supposed to be killing Oda. Because if it just paralyzes him, then my question is, okay, why not just kill him? But if the poison is killing him, then it turns to, okay, how is Oda going to survive this? Then as for Ongo, I don't think we're ever going to get a reason why he chose to mimic until maybe the very end. He's on his deathbed, whatever, and then he explains why he chose to betray the poor Mafia. Maybe. So this gives us a first-hand experience as to why Dazai does not deem Akutagawa as a worthy successor. Because it almost seems as though Akutagawa just uses brute force. It's always attack. And the fact that him attacking these people led to Dazai not having anyone to interrogate, thus makes all of his planning non-relevant anymore. Makes sense as to why Dazai did not like Akutagawa. And then also, when Dazai shot Akutagawa and realized he can use things as a defense, gets me to a certain conclusion that what Dazai, I could be wrong, what Dazai really wants from Akutagawa is for him to just think. Think outside the box. Dazai is a very thinker-oriented type person. The things he does, the attacks, the hysterias, whatever, very calculated. All of them have a certain reason for it. So he needs Akutagawa to act the same way. Even though Akutagawa didn't know, technically, that his powers could keep bullets from stopping, if he did know, would Akutagawa actually try to use that for defense? Or would he instead still attack those people? Because if he knew the whole defense, he could have just defended the people or his group enough to disarm the Mimic people so that they are still alive. I don't know. It's almost like just a coworker relationship where Dazai is seeing Akutagawa getting some praise, getting some, because Akutagawa is obviously higher up than most of these other grunts. So obviously there are some people that see what Akutagawa is doing is good, but Dazai doesn't see it. Dazai doesn't understand why Akutagawa has gotten this position and doesn't want him treading on his business. I want to know, are these kids ever going to be relevant? I would like to hope so. I don't know. Part of me is like, yes, of course they're going to be relevant because they took the time to point this out. But I don't know. I don't remember what the time distance is between right now and the present. So these people could be teenagers, right? So did they give us a scene to tell us that, hey, in present day, they're going to be important? Or is this just solely focused on giving us more information for Oda and how sweet he actually is to other people? Not only does he not kill, but he also helps other people live. But anyways, that was my reaction to Bungo Stray Dogs Season 2, Episode 2. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys know me, know any more, put in the comment section down below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.